Welcome back to Don's Life. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining today. Like the thumbnail says, we have some unfinished business with my GMC Sierra At4. It's been eating away at me, sleepless nights, no more procrastinating. Stick around, we're gonna resolve these things. Let's go. If you're new to the channel, this is my 2021 GMC Sierra At4. If you're not new to the channel, you'll know that we've done so many mods, we've pretty much lost count. Lots of videos out there, tons of DIY guides. So if you are new, you might want to check them out. However, there are some mods that I do that I just don't get quite right, or the way that I wanted them, or the way I intended them to be. So we have a couple things we're going to resolve today. And one of those is this hood light that we put in here, this under hood lighting, this LED strip. Really, it's a simple install, very affordable add-on, but the pin switch that they had here for the hood, well, that's where I put it anyway. It kept failing because it'd rust out. So my plan is to upgrade it to a new one that's just gonna be a little less crappy. But also on the agenda today, we have the missing MOLLE panel from Putco that they actually sent me as a complete kit. However, this one arrived late and I didn't even know this one was coming. So I did the full install, the full video, and we were missing a panel the whole time. So we're gonna throw this in the box of the truck and then we can see what the entire thing looks like, complete with the whole bed kit. So let's draw our attention to the original hood pin. That's this guy here. You can see it's all rusted out. How it works is you place it on some sheet metal, something conductive, and it will ground out when it's in this position, and that will end up completing the circuit and turning the light on. When the hood's down, it disconnects the circuit or interrupts it. Problem is, this gets so full of water and moisture, it rusts out and basically stops working. So here is our replacement, same concept. Push this, it interrupts the circuit, let it open again, and it completes the circuit. It does have a rubber boot to help keep some water and moisture from going down this little channel or gap there. However, this does mount different, so we'll use the existing hole to mount it with this nut and this bolt, and this will kind of float off to the side, and hopefully a little less water will get in there. But we'll also add the extra protection of some dielectric grease just to help the water stay at bay. It won't be perfect, but it should help it live a little bit longer. So let's start with this. All right, so we got it mounted. I did do one little change. I have a spare switch right here. You can actually bend this prong to go straight down if you're very careful not to break it. And then I used a riser, just one of these plastic things from a wall mounting kit for a TV. And I made it a little taller because it was a little shorter than the old one, but now it works. So hopefully that will work better. Just do a little test here. Slowly close the hood, watching the light. See, it's off right now. It's on, off, and the hood's not closed yet. So pretty happy with that. We open it up and let there be light. I still think these are junky switches. Eventually I might just do a manual switch, but for now we have that one. Now let's get to installing the MOLLE panel. Pretty windy outside. I just want to turn the truck around so I can work in the garage and stay protected from the wind. So there's some of our MOLLE panels on the tailgate. I'm just gonna change some things up today too. I'm gonna take these off of here. And of course this never gets old. So as you can see, things are incomplete. We've got all these panels here. We got one there, we got nothing there. So we'll address that right now. So first things first, we need to remove these guys right here. I suggest a pry tool. It's a little bit hard on the fingernails. So next we're going to install 3 of these. They're the standoffs for the MOLLE panel to connect to. We have a backing plate here that's going to go inside the box. And then we have this cover that is actually dual purpose. It's going to fill that hole so we don't have an unsightly gap in there. And then it's also going to hold this backing plate in a vertical position so it does not come loose and holds everything nice and secure inside the bed. Okay, so these are a little bit loose because we have some fine tuning to do when we attach the MOLLE panel. So let's get to that. All right, now it's installed. All the panels are now on the truck. I'm just going to take these grip adapters and just mount them somewhere on here for now. Not sure what I'll do with them yet, but now it is completed. All right, let's take a look. Got our piece there, here, here.
TCB, taking care of business.
TCB, taking care of business. We got the unfinished business resolved. At least 2 things that were nagging at me. We got the full Putco kit installed in the back of my GMC Sierra AT4. I've used it mostly for tying down things in the winter. As you can see, I only have the 1 pack out. I could add more. We could move that around. We have a few different options. Let me know if there's anything specific you want to see me do with this setup, and maybe it's something I'll try out. Hopefully that switch that we put under the hood for the under hood lighting lasts a little more than 6 weeks. I'll let you know in other updates. I've got a lot of videos planned for the AT4, so stick around. But if you liked watching this video today and just catching up on some of my projects, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing. We'll talk to you next time.